Hey everybody! On tonight's episode of Grilling with Chris, we're going to be doing a little bit of surf and turf. And by that I mean we're going to be doing some T-bones and a big slab of salmon. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how I prep the steaks and salmon, and then how I grill everything. So first we're going to start off with the steaks. Now what I've already done before is I've already put salt on both sides. I've already salted my meat. I've let it sit for about 15 minutes, kind of tenderize the meat, draw out some of that moisture, and that way it can absorb some of the other flavors of the other seasonings that we're doing. So we're going to start off with some black powder. It's really, you season it to your taste. And we're going to do a little bit of garlic powder. Some onion salt. And then some Lawry's garlic salt. This is like the greatest of all the spices that I use. This is the most commonly used spice in the Davis household, hence why we use huge tubs of it. And then we're just going to do the same to the other side. Pepper. Garlic. Onion salt. And then garlic salt. Now this is just a basic set of 4 ingredients that we use for most of our steaks and seasonings, and we're actually going to do the same thing over here with the salmon. So this is done. So we're going to let it sit for another half hour, 45 minutes. Kind of get it to room temperature, and that way it goes on the grill really nice. Always switch gloves in between working with different raw kinds of meats so you don't cross-contaminate. We're gonna do. I've already already salted this. So again, a little bit of black pepper, not too terribly much. Don't overpower. And then we just do straight Lawry's garlic salt. Now something else we also do is we put just straight teriyaki on. And now the actual salmon's all done. It's all ready. It is ready to go to sit here, get up to room temperature a little bit, and then we will get the grill going, start that, and get back in touch with you guys once we get everything on the grill. Hey everybody, we are back. We have the steaks and the salmon out. They've been brought up to room temperature. But how we're going to grill this is we're going to grill this as in a staggered style. Excuse me. With putting on the salmon on first, and then the steaks. So the reason we're putting the salmon on first is because it needs a little bit more time to cook on indirect heat. That's the best way to, in my opinion, to cook salmon. And how we're going to cook this is we're going to cook it in the style that I like to call par smoking. And what that means is basically, along with our charcoal, we got some cherry wood sitting right here. That will give a nice, deep, rich smoke flavor when we actually put the salmon on. And we're going to see how I got the charcoal on this side. We'll give all the good heat over here, and this will cook on the indirect side. So we're going to go ahead and take our slab of salmon. And there's usually a really thicker part and a thinner part, you know. So can you see that, a thick part? So this is the thick part. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it points onto the side closest to the grill. Okay.
I like it.
Now we're going to just take this, with all the nice juices that was marinated in, and go ahead and just pour that off. Now we're going to go ahead and just cap this We're gonna let the smoke and the indirect heat do its thing for a while, and we'll catch back up with you in a little bit once we're getting ready to put the steaks on. Okay, everybody, we're gonna check on the salmon. Oof. That's some pretty salmon right there. If you look, you can almost see a little bit of the fat coming up. It's probably cooked through the fillet. So it's going good. Yeah. All right, we're gonna let it cook a little bit longer, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the top off, let the charcoal and the wood flare up to get some nice heat on those steaks. And we're back. So what we're gonna do is, now that we got the lid off and we got the wood flaring up real good, what that's gonna do is it's gonna provide a nice sear on one side. So we're just gonna take our steaks. So let them get flame kissed a little bit. Go ahead and pause it.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and just check. This here. One in there. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to put the lid back on it. We're just going to let it cook right over the direct heat. So it will cook really well. The salmon is just about done, so that the reason you stagger this stuff is so that you can try to pull things all off the grill at the same time. So they're all done, so that you get dinner all done at one time. So thank you very much. Here we go, guys. Steaks are looking good. Salmon's looking even better. Got a little bit of fat coming out of it, which is what we're looking for. Steaks got nice charcoal marks on them. So they're coming along real nice. They'll be a nice medium to medium rare. And we'll just go ahead and put the lid back on, make sure that they get cooked to the right temperature, internal temperature that we want. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, and we are back. So everything is done. The steaks looks great. The salmon looks fantastic. Great color. So we're just gonna go ahead. Yep, both sides done. Look at that, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and let these rest for about 5 minutes, and then they'll be perfect for dinner. Now, this is the fun part.
I love you.
So, I actually have a special tool just for cooking salmon because my family eats salmon so much. It's just a real wide spatula. It's about an 8-inch spatula. So what we're going to do, put it underneath there. Now, I put down this salmon skin side down. I find that way it cooks out a little bit better. That looks absolutely delicious.
I want to taste it.
Yeah, at dinner time you can have as much as you want, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Now, the skin, you can keep it if you want. If you have dogs, salmon skin is great for dogs' coats. Great amount of nutrients in it and stuff like that that will give the coats a real nice shine. You can actually even let it cook a little bit longer, just the skin itself on the grill, and it gets really crispy, almost like a chip. You can eat that too. It's really good for you. Got a lot of good fish oil and whatnot in it. So you can definitely eat it. No one in my family will eat it besides me sometimes. So we're just gonna, serve it without the skin. But you can do a lot of different cool things with the skin if you want. But that's dinner, guys. That's the salmon. That's ready to eat. And then we got the steaks over here. So, and again, if you like the video, please click like and subscribe. Give me all your comments, likes, hates, suggestions, and let me know what you want to see me grill next. So, thank you guys for watching tonight's grilling episode, and I'll talk to y'all later.